Hey everyone! Today we're diving into one of the most rewarding plants you can grow in your garden: turmeric. This incredible golden root isn't just a kitchen staple for curries and golden milk. It's also surprisingly easy to grow, even if you've never tried it before. Whether you're in a warm climate like Zone 9 in Florida, or you're working with cooler conditions and need to use containers, this guide will walk you through everything you need to know to harvest pounds and pounds of fresh turmeric right from your own backyard. We'll cover choosing the right rhizomes, preparing your soil, planting techniques, care throughout the growing season, and of course, how to harvest and store your turmeric for maximum yield. By the end of this video, you'll have all the knowledge you need to grow more turmeric than you know what to do with. Let's get started. Choosing and preparing your turmeric rhizomes. The first step to growing loads of turmeric is starting with quality rhizomes. These are the knobbly root pieces that you'll plant, similar to ginger if you're familiar with that. You can find turmeric rhizomes at garden centers, online seed suppliers, or even at your local grocery store or Asian market. When selecting rhizomes, look for pieces that are firm, plump, and have visible growth buds or eyes. These look like small bumps on the surface. Avoid any rhizomes that are soft, shriveled, or moldy. Here's a pro tip. Bigger rhizomes with multiple eyes will give you faster, more vigorous growth. If you find a large rhizome with 3 or 4 eyes, you can actually break it into smaller pieces, making sure each piece has at least 1 or 2 eyes. This lets you multiply your planting stock. Before planting, there's an optional but helpful step called sprouting, or shitting, your rhizomes. Place them in a shallow tray with slightly moist potting mix, or even just set them in a warm spot indoors. Within a week or two, you should see small green shoots emerging from the eyes. This gives your turmeric a head start and confirms that your rhizomes are viable. If you're in Zone 9 Florida, you can plant turmeric directly in the ground from late February through April, once soil temperatures consistently stay above 55 degrees Fahrenheit. For cooler climates, start your rhizomes indoors in pots about 6 to 8 weeks before your last frost date, then transplant them outside when nighttime temperatures stay above 50 degrees. Soil preparation and planting. Turmeric absolutely loves rich, well-draining soil. Think of it as a heavy feeder. It wants lots of organic matter to really thrive and produce those massive rhizomes we're after. Start by choosing your planting location. Turmeric prefers partial shade to full sun. In Zone 9 Florida, where summers get intensely hot, partial shade during the afternoon hours is actually ideal. This prevents the leaves from scorching and keeps the soil from drying out too quickly. In cooler climates, full sun is usually better to maximize warmth and growth. Now let's talk soil preparation. Dig or till your planting area to a depth of about 12 inches. Turmeric develops rhizomes in the top layers of soil, so you want that zone to be loose and fertile. Mix in generous amounts of compost. We're talking about 3 to 4 inches of well-rotted compost worked into the top 8 inches of soil. You can also add aged manure, worm castings, or leaf mold. For the actual planting, dig holes or trenches about 3 to 4 inches deep. Space your rhizomes 8 to 12 inches apart in rows that are about 18 to 24 inches apart. This might seem like a lot of space, but turmeric plants can grow 3 feet tall and spread outward, so they need room. Place each rhizome piece with the eyes pointing upward. Cover them with soil and water gently but thoroughly. The soil should be moist but not waterlogged. Turmeric rhizomes can rot if they sit in soggy conditions, especially in the early stages. If you're growing in containers, choose pots that are at least 12 inches deep and 12 inches wide for each rhizome. Containers are perfect for colder climates because you can move them indoors when temperatures drop. Use a high-quality potting mix enriched with compost, and make sure your containers have drainage holes. After planting, you'll need patience. It typically takes 2 to 3 weeks for shoots to emerge from the soil. During this time, keep the soil consistently moist but not wet. Care and maintenance throughout the growing season. Once your turmeric shoots emerge, the real growing begins. This is where proper care makes the difference between a modest harvest and an absolute abundance of rhizomes. Watering is critical. Turmeric needs consistent moisture throughout its growing season. The soil should feel like a wrung-out sponge, moist but not saturated. In Zone 9 Florida, especially during the hot summer months, you might need to water every day or every other day if there's no rain. In other climates, check the soil regularly and water when the top inch feels dry. However, there's an important exception. Turmeric naturally goes dormant in the cooler, drier months. If you're in Florida and growing turmeric as a perennial, reduce watering significantly in late fall and winter when the leaves start to yellow and die back. For those growing it as an annual in cooler zones, you'll harvest before this dormancy period. Mulching is your best friend. Apply a 2 to 3 inch layer of organic mulch like straw or shredded leaves around your plants. This keeps the soil moist, regulates temperature, suppresses weeds, and slowly breaks down to add more nutrients. In Florida's heat, mulch is especially valuable for keeping those roots cool. Fertilizing is essential for heavy yields. Turmeric is a hungry plant. Start feeding about a month after planting, once you see good leaf growth. Use a balanced organic fertilizer or one that's slightly higher in phosphorus and potassium. These nutrients support rhizome development. A fertilizer with an NPK ratio of 5:10:10 or 4:6:6 works well. Apply it every 4 to 6 weeks throughout the growing season. You can also side dress with compost or worm castings every month. Some growers swear by occasional applications of fish emulsion or seaweed fertilizer for an extra boost. Watch for pests and diseases, though turmeric is generally quite resilient. The most common issues are spider mites in hot, dry conditions, and rhizome rot in overly wet soil. Good air circulation, proper watering, and healthy soil usually prevent most problems. If you notice yellowing leaves despite good care, it might indicate a nutrient deficiency. Adding compost or a balanced fertilizer typically solves this. In Zone 9 Florida, turmeric can be grown as a perennial, coming back year after year. The plants will die back in winter but re-sprout from the rhizomes in spring. Each year, the clumps get bigger and your harvests increase. Maximizing your yield. If you want to grow truly impressive amounts of turmeric, there are some advanced techniques that can really boost your harvest. First, consider succession planting. Instead of planting all your rhizomes at once, plant a new batch every 2 to 3 weeks from late winter through mid-spring in warm climates. This extends your harvest period and ensures you have fresh turmeric available over several months rather than all at once. Second, don't be afraid to divide and expand. If you're growing turmeric as a perennial in Zone 9 Florida, you can dig up portions of your turmeric clumps each year, harvest some, and replant the rest. Every rhizome piece you replant will grow into a new plant. This is how you go from a few plants to an entire turmeric patch within a couple of years. Third, optimize your microclimate. Turmeric loves warmth and humidity. In Florida, you've got the humidity naturally, but in drier climates, grouping plants together and using mulch creates a more humid microenvironment. Some growers even set up shade cloth in extremely hot climates to filter intense sunlight while maintaining warmth. Fourth, companion planting can help. Turmeric grows well alongside other tropical plants like ginger, lemongrass, and taro. These plants have similar requirements and can create a beneficial microclimate together. Some gardeners also plant turmeric near banana plants or other large-leafed plants that provide natural shade. Finally, if you're growing in containers in cooler zones, you can actually bring them indoors or into a greenhouse to extend the growing season. Turmeric needs about 8 to 10 months of active growth to develop large rhizomes. By starting early indoors and extending the season in fall, you can achieve Florida-sized harvests even in Zones 6 or 7. Harvesting and storing your turmeric. This is the moment you've been waiting for: harvest time. Knowing when and how to harvest makes a huge difference in both the quantity and quality of your turmeric. Turmeric is typically ready to harvest 8 to 10 months after planting. The key signal is when the leaves start to turn yellow and die back. In Zone 9 Florida, if you planted in March or April, you'll be harvesting around November through January. In cooler climates where you're growing turmeric as an annual, you'll harvest in late fall before the first frost. You don't have to wait for complete dieback, though. You can actually do small exploratory harvests starting around 7 months after planting. Carefully dig around the edges of a plant and remove a few outer rhizomes while leaving the main plant intact. This is called green harvesting and gives you fresh turmeric while the plant continues growing. For the main harvest, choose a dry day if possible. Use a garden fork or spade to carefully dig around the entire plant, working about 8 to 10 inches away from the stem. Lift the whole clump out of the ground. You'll be amazed at what you find: clusters of plump, golden rhizomes connected to the original planted piece. Gently shake off excess soil and then rinse the rhizomes with water. At this point, decide what you want to do with your harvest. Set aside the best rhizomes with the most prominent buds for replanting next season. The rest is yours to use, share, or store. For fresh storage, place unwashed turmeric in a paper bag or breathable container in your refrigerator's vegetable crisper. It will stay fresh for several weeks. If you want to store it for months, you have several options. You can freeze fresh turmeric. Wash and dry the rhizomes, then freeze them whole in freezer bags. Frozen turmeric grates easily while still frozen, making it super convenient for cooking. Drying is another excellent option. Slice the turmeric into thin rounds or small pieces and dry them using a food dehydrator, or place them in an oven on the lowest setting for several hours. Once completely dry and brittle, grind the pieces into powder using a spice grinder or high-powered blender. Homemade turmeric powder is incredibly aromatic and vibrant. You can also ferment turmeric, pickle it, or make turmeric paste that freezes well in ice cube trays for easy portioning. If you're in Florida and growing turmeric as a perennial, you don't have to harvest everything. You can leave some rhizomes in the ground to multiply. Each year, your patch will expand, giving you even larger harvests. Just thin out the clumps every year or two to prevent overcrowding and maintain vigor. Wrapping up. Growing loads of turmeric is absolutely achievable whether you're gardening in the warm climate of Zone 9 Florida or working with containers in a cooler zone. The key is starting with quality rhizomes, providing rich soil with plenty of organic matter, maintaining consistent moisture, and feeding your plants regularly throughout the growing season. Remember that turmeric is a long-season crop that requires patience, but the reward is incredible. Fresh turmeric is so much more flavorful and potent than anything you'll find at the store, and once you've established your plants, they can provide harvests for years to come with minimal effort. Whether you're using your turmeric for cooking, making golden milk, natural dyeing, or even for its potential health benefits, there's something deeply satisfying about growing your own. Plus, it makes an impressive gift for friends and family who will be amazed that you grew it yourself. Start small if you're new to this, maybe with just 3 or 4 rhizomes, and scale up as you gain confidence. Before you know it, you'll have more turmeric than you know what to do with, and you'll be sharing your harvest with everyone you know. That's all for now. Subscribe to see more.